Welcome to the podcast.
Yeah, finally we're back.
Yeah, the way Osagie is saying welcome. What podcast? Like you have to introduce it now. What's happening? Like, this is a new podcast. Don't be acting. I don't want this energy. Like,
You know, it was a while.
welcome what?
It was a lifetime.
Welcome.
Like, we need a proper introduction now. We can't be gone after 25 years and we are back and you're saying welcome. No.
Gone after 25 years, okay?
It's the same difference. How many years? How many years was it?
I don't know.
Technically, the original version, 5 years.
This guy's the original version.
Yeah,
What's the original version?
the three.
Was it up to 5 years Osagie chickened out of the pod?
2018, yes.
I didn't chicken out of the podcast.
That's my own narrative. I don't understand. Everybody
You
should.
can own your narrative.
Yeah, that's my own.
fine. Yeah, I know.
That's my version of the story.
I was like, throw this mixer on your head. That would be my own.
When you write your autobiography, that's what you put there.
No,
And
let's not talk about books. Let's not talk about writing books. It's a new podcast. We don't need this.
when I'm writing my own police statement.
Do people see that police statement?
You were right.
Okay.
Oh, you never arrest this guy.
Okay.
All right, so let me reintroduce. Welcome to the Loose Talk podcast. My name is Osagie Alonge.
My name is Ayomide Tayo.
Steve Dede here.
Are you happy now, Steve?
Yeah, I'm happy. Yeah, I'm happy.
All right.
He's cut it
Welcome
off.
everybody, and thank you for streaming, downloading the podcast.
Which podcast? Okay, this one.
This episode. This episode.
Osagie has lost the introduction energy. Like,
We never had intros at the old one.
No, funny enough, who has
but
not?
this is the new podcast. We
Sorry,
should like
but
new
who
energy.
has been podding since?
Me no.
You've been podding.
Yeah.
I've been podding. You haven't been podding.
That's true. That's true.
I've been
That's
podding
true.
in music in time.
Yeah, music
right?
in time.
Look at God.
20 episodes.
But once in a while, we have the Loose Talk episode. The
two-
Loose Talk episode.
2, 3, 4 essential.
Over 100 episodes.
Over 100 episodes. Come on, man.
Wow.
Come on, man. So we've been here. We've been out here.
We've been in the streets.
Yeah.
With Julius Berger and them.
And truly, I was thinking about it this morning. I didn't miss podcasting. I didn't miss the attention. Like, I've lived a quiet life in the past 4 or 5
Welcome
years,
back.
just chilling.
Change your Twitter settings now.
Nobody knowing your thoughts. I don't even tweet that much, stuff like that. So
Yeah, I think the past few years, but the funny thing is that it hasn't gone away. Like, I've still met people who talk about the podcast, and at times it can just be dragging and just overbearing, Loose Talk podcast, especially
Don't say
those
that now.
episodes that have gone viral.
Okay.
And that's like their go-to. No, so there are two type of
Loose Talk fans.
like Loose Talk fans.
Yeah,
like,
the Loose Talk fans.
The Loose Talk fans.
Yeah, those are the
ones-
guys. Those are the energy I love.
Yeah, they are the ones that just talk about the podcast, ask about the other
guys.
co-hosts,
Exactly.
right?
Yeah.
And that, all of that. Then there are the other guys who stumbled on the podcast with the viral episodes.
moments,
Yeah.
And that's like their go-to, reference when they're discussing with you.
Yeah.
So those are like the two different, kind of fans.
Yeah. I want to say the MI episode is the most popular, is the most viral Loose Talk content.
Yeah.
Def.
The other episode, what am I saying? The Whiskey episode is just like viral media. Like, it wasn't really attached to
The most
podcast
impactful was actually.
The most impactful was actually MI.
Yeah, and that's because you can still watch it on YouTube.
Yeah, because there was a video element to it.
Yeah.
That's
There's
true.
a video element.
That's
So
true.
the other one just went down less than 24 hours.
That's true. That's true.
So that's why. Because a lot of people still, stumbled on it. But yeah, I mean, I'm glad to be here with you guys again.
Yeah, definitely.
Everybody's looking older.
It's not Nigeria custom.
And Nigeria, because
No, you are aging, bro. Not
Steve is still here, not in Canada yet.
A lot of people said when we dropped that teaser, they said, Steve is in Nigeria, bro.
Yes, now still there now.
He believes in Nigeria, so.
Not be me. I don't believe anything.
Yeah, but yeah, just shout out and thank you to like everybody who has listened to at least one episode of this podcast.
Yeah.
The love that we've gotten from it, from when? 2016?
2016.
When we recorded, that version. And up till now, and people who have been messaging us, anticipating, begging, going to reach the shrine to plead on Amadioha's behalf.
Local shrine or international shrine?
Nice joke. You don't know what I'm talking about.
I don't know.
We've started again. I'm not saying it. Steve is pushing me where I don't want to go. So that I can where I don't want to go. Please.
What if it's the national shrine?
Okay, we already know that there's election going on right now.
Yeah,
so there's a certain gentleman from the Kuti clan that says he's not down with Peter Obi.
Okay.
Then another Peter came out to say one thing. So between the Gbasgbos, somebody said local shrine. And
he said Shehu just performs in local shrine. Why he's the international star? Like, blah, blah, blah. He just like that was very dumb.
Yeah.
What's local, like the shrine?
Like the shrine now. You call it the local shrine.
You know, Yanikuti came out receipts. She's up put out everybody that was famous has been to the shrine.
Yeah, and literally everybody.
A sitting president has been to the shrine.
Yeah, Emmanuel Macron.
Yeah.
Macron.
Yeah.
Macron. But Steve wants to carry this. The energy.
I've been to the shrine.
No, it's just the.
I always go to the shrine every year.
I didn't say anything.
But actually, everybody knows. Yes.
Everybody knows like this.
So where's the international shrine now?
I don't know. It's Peter that will ask now. That's why I was asking you to the shrine you were referring to.
It's the O2 is the international shrine.
Okay. Yes. Anyways, I mean, God bless them.
Yeah.
That'll be a lot of my reactions.
Yeah.
God bless them.
God bless everybody. But yeah, like just shout out to everybody, man. And shout out to people who have held it down on the podcast scene as well.
Shout out to everybody. We see y'all.
Yeah. So let me even start from in-house. 234 Essential.
With the tribe.
Ayo and Ugochi. Over 100 episodes.
Diaspora episode. Everybody I meet, like everybody, all diaspora people.
This is very diaspora-driven podcast.
Talk to and meet somewhere. Like, I listen to Ayo and Ugochi's podcast. I'm like, that's good.
It's crazy. You know why? Because 65% of the listenership come from US, UK, and Canada.
Yeah.
It's a diasporan podcast. And over 100 episodes. What am I talking? Way over 100 episodes.
Way over 100.
Way over 100,000 downloads as well. Madness.
We're waiting for a plaque, Mr. Osagie, as our producer. Everybody collect plaque this day. So if Ugochi and I collect one plaque.
Okay, I think it's
I'll tell my carpenter to make one.
Please, it's fine.
Nana, please note that down.
Fine plaque.
They need to get a plaque for 100,000. Yeah,
my carpenter will just do it.
Don't worry.
No, I got you guys.
Don't worry. I
get one carpenter for Boga.
Don't worry. I will call him Ayo from Turntable Chats. I'll call him.
Yeah. Turntable no monitor podcast. It's just music.
I'll tell him.
I'll plug
for the guy who does the plug.
I have a short plug.
I'd say I've seen their own. I've not seen your own.
Still, we don't want Asaba. It's fine.
Something that they'll handle. You hang now. It will fall off.
It will fall off.
I beg. With sawdust wood.
Yeah. Shout out to everybody who's been in the podcast. Shout out to Music in Time. Even though it drops once a quarter.
It's a seasonal. It's a seasonal
don't get me
started. No.
I had a true shot there. Sometimes we talk about the podcast on the group. I'm like, what podcast? And sometimes he will forget himself and try to explain. I'm like, I can't remember the podcast.
I do that a lot. It's a seasonal podcast. Like I start recording for season 3 in March.
Okay.
And that's 12 episodes. Then we go on a break again.
Okay. Actually, Nigeria albums don't do plenty like that. So
no, they actually plenty. They're actually plenty.
For 52, you do it for 4 years. You get at one point.
After four episodes, my guy go rest. Because you almost.
Because you're doing
after 4 seasons. I said after 4 seasons.
Yes,
you're doing impactful albums.
Unless you change the format and just talking about moments. You start talking about moments.
Yeah, that's so.
Songs,
albums,
lyrics,
artists, runs.
So in season 4, we start with that.
You can start talking about runs. Yeah.
Season 4 will be like DJs.
Artist runs, DJs, moments.
So an episode would be like, DJs. Another episode would be like 10 best Two-Face features.
Yeah, exactly. Because
like
I was looking at the Neto CM era, like that's rap era, hip hop era. You need an episode or even 2.
There's even a 2010. So 2010 is the best year of hip hop.
2010 hip hop era.
In terms of output,
in terms of output and
even quality.
Yeah.
So that era, then the Whiskey, Davido era.
Like, even just like even the 10 best Wiz records, 10 best Davido records, 10 best Burna records. So those ones would be like in playlist format.
Okay.
Dope.
So after season 3,
are you appear in this episode?
In season 3, I'll definitely.
My voice. I don't type my voice.
I was like
I was the co-host.
That's unofficial co-host.
He doesn't just know he's the co-host. But he's the co-host of the podcast. And that's also because
Music in Time is one of my best podcasts ever anyway. Like I've told you guys, I've told you this before, like ever, like not just Nigerian podcasts or foreign podcasts. Like I really love the format. I really love when people talk about albums, the way they made it, like the impact and stuff like that. Yeah. Like it's really, really dope.
Yeah, there's Afrobeats Weekly. Shout out to Who's Tunde.
Who's Tunde did something about songwriting on Instagram.
You should get influencer back too.
And I just like cussing him out. Right. Like on my own, I'm like, you idiot. So you can do this and you've not been doing this. Like that was really good content. Yeah. I'm like, what the fuck is wrong with you, my bro?
So let me explain to you. So millennials, we're going through a lot.
A lot.
I'll tell you.
That meme, a lot.
Yeah.
Oh, I'm a millennial. Okay,
Yeah, we're going through a lot, and I'll tell you why.
I just figured.
We grew up and were trained analog wise.
Yeah, true,
right? And
true.
once we had like formed opinions and everything, they say all of a sudden, okay, it's digital
It's
now.
digital, yeah.
Right? So we grew up learning shorthand.
Yes.
We
Yep.
grew up in school writing letters, physical letters.
Formal
Write this
letter.
one, I decide. Write this one. What is a formal letter?
Informal letter.
Once we are done with all that shit, they now say it's email.
So there's a new orientation again, and we have to start learning it again.
Right?
Yeah.
A lot of things. Driving cars. There's so many things that we learned the analog way, and all of a sudden we had to be onboarded digital, right?
So you're saying that we still struggle with that whole content, even
yes,
like
boss.
content.
Adopting technology
okay.
for millennials is just as hard as Gen X and
Adopting.
Yeah, but millennials will never tell you.
and baby boomers.
No, not as hard.
Not as hard,
But
right? Like
we struggle with.
we struggle with some stuff, like you know, and the part of we don't struggle with like the whole of the pie. The part of the pie we really struggle with now is like content creation and sharing.
Yeah. That's why Twitter was. Like that's why Twitter became our favorite at the time. Because it was just like words.
Yeah.
We just tweet our minds.
I'm trying to.
You see that IG and Instagram, the IG and TikTok thing.
See, I'm trying to jump off my TikTok. It's hard, man.
No.
I'm like, I'm not going to stay in front of your ring light dancing. It's not just going to happen. So I got to figure this shit out some way.
It's really hard. I'd
way.
rather start developing content on YouTube, like.
Yeah.
Instead of like just I struggle, like I'm always on Instagram, but I can't post. Like I struggle with Instagram.
See what Yomi Kazim is doing now.
Yeah.
It's fantastic.
It's
right?
Yeah.
But he should be doing that shit on TikTok.
On TikTok.
Yeah.
But
it's
the
true.
format on TikTok,
The
format on TikTok is going to be different.
It's going to be
how he's doing it on
different.
YouTube with long form, blah, blah. He can't do it like on TikTok.
No.
TikTok, he has to go 1 minute stop, turn around, do all that shit. Bro.
It's tiring. I understand.
And for like the younger generations, they were onboarded on that shit.
Digital natives, man.
It's easy for them.
It's easy for them.
It's
So
true.
that's why someone like Tunde now has like all these things
All these
up in his
ideas,
head.
you can't.
But I think the podcast, the Afrobeats Weekly podcast,
just introduced, like just broke it down for
was
him, and
what made him comfortable enough
to
to
do
now
that.
say, okay, let me do this other shit.
Yeah.
So shout out to him.
He's really knowledgeable. Like people forget.
Do you know what else means?
People forget Tunde.
Should you bomb this?
Should we bomb this?
Yeah.
Like that was like one of the
and his
best.
his co-host on Afrobeats Weekly
show. Okay, yeah, show. That's true. Show.
So shout out to Show.
And so both of them used to really critically acclaimed
They used to go in on
Yeah.
the
show, like really good, funny review shows. It was really good. I loved
And it was
them.
text format.
It's a text format. It was
Imagine
text
if they were
format
doing that shit on TikTok.
on TikTok.
It was hot
swear.
to the point that Bella Naija, they got on Bella
They got on,
Naija.
yeah.
That became a regular feature.
They
Yeah,
got Bella Naija.
yeah.
That's- That was really, should we be of this also?
So all you content creators, these are the OGs we're talking about. These are the people who water the ground.
For you guys.
Yes, we have to wear bulletproof.
But Nigerian content creators are really like.
It depends on the ones you're looking at though. Some are really dope,
That's what I'm saying. That, like, they're really good.
and there's some just like thank God for the algorithm. Sha, you are good.
Yeah. What other so moving out of like Global Village podcast, Submarine and Roach.
Yeah, I was surprised when I saw that. I'm like, bro, you guys are. Shout out to them.
Shout out to Maiwa. Shout out to
Who that?
TMT.
You know,
Shout out to
you know
KOJ.
Submarine and
You know
Roach. Let's not just go back.
No. Please remind me. Maybe I've forgotten.
Back then when we started lose talk, they were there.
They've been there since.
No, who? I can't remember. Please remind me.
I don't know if you don't know if like I
don't know them
Then
now.
how do I want to describe it?
So who's Mario?
Maiwa do cultural custodian.
Okay, now you are talking now. If you say cultural custodian, so that will remind me
Okay,
of who you're
So,
talking about. So I
like,
know them now.
I think they even existed before Loose Talk.
Yeah, I think they did.
Yeah. You
I
know,
was more surprised when I saw it. I'm like, yo, fam.
Yeah.
It's not easy.
So shout out to Maiwa, shout out to KOJ, shout out to TMT. And see pop culture.
Cultural custodian. I thought it was
Let's just move on, bro.
I know where you're going to. It's all of them. It's two of them. Don't worry.
someone called Alonge.
That's what I said you're going to. I know.
Yeah, Tia.
Yeah. That's cultural custodian too, right?
Yeah.
I'm just trying to remember. Okay.
Thank you.
Cool,
So
cool.
there's that. Of course, I said what I said.
Yeah.
Jola and FK, shout out to them as well.
Killing it.
Terms and conditions.
Yeah. Now zero conditions.
Now zero conditions.
Oh, sorry, my bad.
Yeah.
Zero conditions.
Zero conditions.
Yeah, Tolani, Melody, and
Excel.
SL.
Yeah, so zero conditions.
Yeah,
I like that.
Zero conditions.
Yeah,
That's good.
I like that. Zero conditions.
What's the social media week thing called now? The new
Africa Next.
Africa Next. They're on Africa Next. That's where they made the debut for the new one.
So solid.
Yeah.
Shout out to them as well. What other podcast? Cruising Out West. That's a podcast I also listen to.
Oh, I don't know that one.
Toby and the co-host. I listen to them once in a while as well. Yeah, that's.
What about our guys from diaspora? Your guys now.
Which guys?
The guy you and I were on the pod now.
Oh.
From Lagos.
Yeah, from Lagos. Yeah. Shout out to them.
Yeah, from Lagos. Love. Yeah. Shout out to them as well.
Shout out to them.
You on the podcast? You guys were on the podcast.
Both
Yeah.
Shout out to them. I listened to that episode.
That's the longest episode that day.
That's the longest.
I nearly slept off.
I listened to it. It was a very nice episode. So shout out to everybody. Like so many podcasts, and there's so many new podcasts as well.
Yeah.
You know, doing well. I just feel like, you know, in terms of podcasts, right? And maybe I shouldn't be saying that because this is yet another pop culture podcast. But we need to see like more podcasts in other like fields, other genres.
I'm waiting for a Nollywood.
Is this a pop culture podcast?
Yeah, I think it is.
I'm waiting for a Nollywood podcast. Just strictly Nollywood, please.
I think these guys.
I've been trying to get Shola Thompson to do one.
There's this film media platform in Nigeria. Is this Shock NG or something?
Yeah, Shock. Yeah.
Yeah, I like their content, and I feel those are the kind of people who should have like Nollywood podcasts.
There are guys who have websites that are very good,
who are very good.
They've not moved the content
beyond text, beyond websites. Yeah.
Really good. I think they are like the go-to.
Because they're niche for everything Nollywood. Oh god, everything Nollywood. Love
but
it.
you know, there's also this problem where.
And you know, I love niche media a lot.
Niche media is the best.
But you know, there's a problem going on right now. It's not a problem, but it's like a thing, right? Which is people think, you know, to set up a podcast now, right? You need to have video.
Yeah, because everybody wants to come up with the boom.
Like Tea with Tay, right?
Yeah.
Right. Temison, nice, solid, right?
Solid.
He has like a video.
Yeah.
Right. And people are listening to podcasts, but a lot of people are watching.
A lot of people are watching.
What is it? What is a video podcast? Like, you know,
it's just another. I think it's just a distribution format. Like it's just another way to distribute a podcast.
It's still a podcast.
It's still a podcast, but you have to have a video element because people are on YouTube chilling. So instead of just playing the audio on YouTube, why not just record and just put it up there?
Let's just see mic.
Yeah. So there are a lot of content.
I've forgotten the one I enjoyed recently from T2. The guy, this producer now, what's his name? That was talking about someone owing 150K, 100 and something million.
Oh, that's not a producer now. He's an actor now.
Oh, Yemoli.
Okay, Yemoli.
No, that was a good podcast.
That was a good episode.
I love that one.
I like the way the guy talks. It's very free spirited.
Yeah. That was a good episode. I loved that podcast.
TBT? Yeah. Actually, you know, he started way back before when we were always sipping tea.
Yeah.
Shout out to him.
Yeah, shout out to him. So that's it about podcasting and the whole media space. You know, but moving beyond that, even like Twitter Spaces, Imawoni, and
that guy every Monday,
and Ayo Turntable Charts, they have Afrobeats to the world.
There's a new scene at the end of the day.
Monday evenings, and it's a podcast.
It's a podcast. It's still an audio. So we're just calling audio formats podcast. It is actually.
And they do it every Monday.
That's energy.
When I have time, I tune in, and it's fun. And you know, you have like recurring characters and people who come to talk and, you know, discuss everything Afrobeats. Very insightful. They play the music, they play the turntable charts. Dope. So yeah, media, like generally landscape, right? Media landscape. What do you guys think?
In Nigeria?
In the last 4 or 5 years?
Well, that's my exciting aspects to it, you know. With the social media input and everything. Like we were discussing way back before Steve came. Now we said that, you know, with TikTok right now, TikTok promotion is way bigger than radio promotion right now in Nigeria.
The budget, right?
The budget for a TikTok campaign is bigger than the radio campaign.
This is music.
The music, obviously. Yeah. I'm a music guy, obviously, anyway. But yeah, I think it's exciting. People are telling stories in a different way. When we were journalists, open the cynic and knock your 1,000 words there. But now you're seeing people just say, let's just do this in YouTube format or TikTok format, or let's just let's go in front of the camera and talk, which is very exciting. Like people are beginning to adapt to, you know, the changes out there that's in the world.
Before you go any further, one podcast we left out, like I left out at least. Joey's Afrobeats Intelligence.
Afrobeats Intelligence.
He's put in a lot of work from newsletter to podcast,
Afrobeats Intelligence,
and then into video. And you can see that growth.
Joey be working, man.
Like he's overworking. He's working everybody.
He's outworking everybody.
It's actually not easy. Actually,
Joey is just working because sometimes you see a pod, an episode of the pod. He even does the text format, puts up a newsletter, puts up the audio version.
But you know the funny thing right now.
That is a content creator.
But you know, the funny thing is that when we're still in journalism, like street journalism, the media houses own the space. Like,
so I think
legit everybody. But now people are running individually.
Yeah,
we are seeing individuals coming out as like Joey's stuff right now.
Like brands are paying Joey.
To
get people on. So on his podcast.
Yeah. So people that have their own newsletters. Maybe you have your own Twitter following right now. If there's something out there and you tweet about it, it's like law. People actually go to you. Like, I think people, apart from a few media houses, I don't think like...
There's no, like... So the thing for me is, I think media houses are not investing in people enough.
Yeah, definitely.
If you invest in people enough and you recognize that you build people to be characters and build people to be personalities, you will have those kind of platforms or people running it, right?
Yeah,
but because nobody is building anybody again, people are just doing it themselves.
Yeah.
Right? Like, why will I be big? Why will I... Like media houses are not investing in people.
Why
anymore.
Do you think media houses are not investing in people anymore?
Because they're chasing the data bag.
I don't have a specific reason. I just feel I don't think it's something they're deliberately not doing. They just don't know how to do it. I just feel it's the best way. I just feel the best way to build a platform is to build personalities. Simple. That's how the CNNs, the Fox News, that's how they've remained relevant to today, because they are personalities that people wake up every day to watch.
Yeah.
Because these guys are big. They like their opinions, right? I just feel
I'm trying to think of a platform that doesn't have a personality.
They don't. Like, think about it. Like, we growing up in the media space in Nigeria. Like, let's remember Why Nigeria then. You can think about Why Nigeria, think about 2 or 3 names.
Yeah.
Pause, the same thing. You could think about Pause and think about 4 or 5 names.
Yeah.
Like, people you know off the top that you follow them on social media, you like their opinions. Bella Nigeria at a time, something like that happened.
Yeah.
Now I can't think of a media house and just remember a journalist from that media house. Instead, these guys are doing it individually.
On their
own. I think the media houses aren't investing in anybody anymore, because they feel like if these guys are big enough or blow up, like they might leave them.
They leave another person.
Come, that's the system. That's how
it's simple.
So, but the thing is that, don't you think they feel like, okay, like, why am I like investing so much into somebody that will leave?
But you're investing in your own business.
Yeah, it's your business. That's the way you are going to sustain your business.
You also know that Nigerian business owners are very
like for real.
Yeah,
like
true.
for real.
That's
Cutty should be the next MTV based VJ. There's no stop doing all this. They just bring the girl there, let her talk to celebrities.
Simple.
That is it. She's the voice of Gen Z.
It's simple.
It's crazy that
that's what MTV. That's what MTV based should do.
Look at Cutty. Like, she's really the.
And she's the
face and the voice of.
Look at her interview with Rema. It was cool, relax. It's not
nothing conventional.
Crazy. Yeah, not like, so when you wanted to make your album. No. So when last did you have sex? Boom. That is enough. It's like, okay.
Bam.
It's crazy it's crazy that Cutty has more big interviews than MTV in the last 2 years.
Yes. Bro,
MTV based,
10 years ago, Cutty will come from a media house.
You know,
because she will learn from a media house and just go from there. Yeah.
Do you know how crazy that shit is?
Do you know that
now there's no media, like nobody.
Cutty has bigger interviews than Sound City, MTV Base, Hip TV put together.
Yep.
More impactful ones.
More impactful
ones to the Gen Z.
More impactful.
The one that killed me was when she said she was looking for Wizkid.
That content.
I was praying for her, like, this guy must see Wizkid.
Exactly.
But that's mad.
You know, so I don't
think there's any going back.
Yeah, I don't think there's any going back anyway.
Because there isn't.
There isn't.
Yeah, and the barrier to entry again isn't that it's almost been reduced.
Exactly.
So it's easy for you to be the next Cutty.
Bro, you said it. Phone and ring light. You're good.
Bro, you're good.
With one mic.
It's not like us back then. They had to
and
say,
this is very cheap.
Bro, these things are
very cheap.
Bro, I bought these like two mics. Like that you can pin on your shirt.
Yeah.
Dual, right?
Yeah.
And I pinned the connector on my phone.
Yep.
And boom, that's a one-on-one.
Look at the guy that interview portable.
No wires.
Bro, that interview is
I was using his phone as the mic.
Bro, that interview is so good.
That's what they do on the street.
Yeah, that's what they do on the street. They just use their phone.
See Vox Pop that were doing.
Someone is recording and just
then they go back
and just intertwine.
See Vox Pop they were doing in pause back there. Somebody can do that with guy. Just hold iPhone 13 there. Me, I use my own.
That's all.
Back and forth. Finish.
Like we're taking cameras and everything out.
Bro, the whole
setup.
Bro, if pause go for Vox Pop, there's no interview in the office that day. You remember?
Yeah, because they've taken all the cameras.
But now you don't even need that anymore.
You don't need that. Like social videos. There's no need.
There's a guy.
There's no need. Like and people are still the Nigerian media houses making that mistake. Like I go to events, I see them with like these big cameras. Bro, the return on investment on this effort is not worth it.
How many views are you going to get from this?
Views are you going to get from this shit? Carrying someone who just holding a mobile phone with a small mic will do something from this.
But if you carry your whole team
and get more views and get more duplicate content than you.
So tell me why.
So why are you carrying these big cameras, over editing videos, using green screen? No, we don't need that. Like, I still see media house. I go to events. I see media. Even this African Nest. I went on Monday. I saw one media house, with cameras everywhere. I'm like, bro, which content are you going to create here that's going to be more impactful than someone who's holding a phone? It's social video. That's the format.
Yeah.
I don't care. I don't see nobody.
You're delivering
instant
most of it
content
on the web,
on social media. That's it. Why you? I don't understand. Not TV, right? It's social videos. Like, I don't understand why you are a media house where you're investing everything on like big cameras. Like, no, nobody needs that.
Yeah, not shooting film.
I don't understand when you're not shooting a movie. Just use your phone. Use a gimbal, like something like.
That's all.
Bro, there's a guy that produced one sports content on TikTok. I went mad. This guy carried a portable goalpost. He now went to the trenches. If you can play the ball from there and hit the net, you collect 5K instantly. See crowd. Boys lined up. And that road, bad as fuck.
Yeah.
There's no how you want to hear that shot reach. No how you want to play sound. You go enter.
Yeah.
That's content. You've gone viral already.
Yeah.
That's crazy.
Yeah.
That's crazy.
I just see media houses trying to like creating content as if they're competing with TV stations. You are competing with Instagram. Like,
you're competing with influencer.
You are competing with.
Like, knowing your competition is very, very important.
Very important.
Most times, right? Yeah. Your competition is never staring you in your face. Yeah. It's like the guys on Netflix, right? Guess who they said their competition is?
Netflix.
Yeah.
Who?
Fortnite.
Yeah, actually. Fortnite.
Yeah.
They said Fortnite is their competition.
Yeah.
Because
they're going to gaming.
Yeah, they started.
Even TikTok is going to gaming.
Yeah, TikTok is going to everything.
Yeah. On your mobile phone,
TikTok is going to everything.
On your mobile phone, you can play games.
You can play games, yeah.
They're going because Fortnite is.
That's screen time.
Did you watch Travis Scott's concert in Fortnite?
I know, but he broke it.
Bro, that is where people are spending their time because you can play games there, you can communicate, you can build a community.
Everything, yeah.
Right?
Yeah.
That's what Netflix is just thinking.
I was media all about eyeballs.
And that's where everybody. Where is this platform that DJ Academics usually stream from? Twitch. That's Twitch. Twitch is also doing the same thing. They're also trying to develop games.
Why do you think YouTube did YouTube Shorts?
Exactly, YouTube Shorts. Yeah. And YouTube Shorts generated ads. I was seeing.
Little Baby said
Gary Vee was saying something about YouTube Shorts generating ads more than main YouTube channel. Yeah. I didn't get that.
Little Baby said that he's deleting YouTube Shorts off his phone. That's the devil. Because once it's on it, it's not productive anymore.
Yeah,
that's it.
I don't have TikTok on my phone.
Yeah,
I do.
I can't.
I have to keep up. I got to know what's happening on the streets.
Yeah.
Right now, I don't even have Instagram and Twitter on my phone. I took them out.
I have to know.
Because like last day, I found I was not productive, so I took it out. So that's why I took it out.
Yeah.
Boom. Since you still have them on your phone, I learned something on Twitter a few days ago. You know the best way to stay away from your phone? Go to the accessibility settings, go to the tone settings, and turn it to grayscale.
Go for real?
So your whole phone is like black and white. Bro,
you hate it.
You will just be dropping your phone.
Wow.
Let me do it for you.
Bro, but now you know where you go meet. Now you go see.
I know where.
No,
make it try it first.
Try it. You will be irritated.
Wow.
Irritated. Let me go accessibility.
Because I won't have the timer on my own TikTok. And after 10 minutes, like, bro.
You have a timer?
Yeah, I'm like, bro, I'm still scrolling. Fuck you, man.
That timer that I do is.
Like, is it your data? My friend, what's it concern you? Are you mad, fam?
Oh. Because I have so much to do that. Oh shit.
Grayscale. Look at it.
Ugly as fuck.
Ugly as fuck.
Yeah.
I go remove them.
You would use your phone less. I did it and it worked. I had less screen time.
Yeah.
Amazing. Yeah, so man, that's the media landscape so far.
Very mad right now.
That's the media landscape so far. All right, man. House rules. House rules for Loose Talk. What are the house rules?
No coming late, first of all.
Yeah, so Steve came late.
Usual fashion.
Yeah, I think he's a chronic late comer. Like the last 2 or 3 things we've done, he's been late. Ayo is like the first to get here. I'm like either early or a few minutes late. Steve, we're looking at 20, 30, 45 minutes late. Do you have anything to say?
No. I'm not a chronic late comer. I don't come late. The problem today was you didn't act on the information that you were given to.
I didn't act on the information.
Yeah.
So when did you think today's recording was?
4:45. That was the first calendar invite you sent.
And so when I changed the calendar invite,
I didn't check because I was driving. I didn't check now. I was on my way already. That's why I was asking you, where are you? Because I was close to you.
You were close to me?
Yes, now I was in Ojota when I called you.
And so why didn't you just come and pick me?
You said you were leaving in 15 minutes and I wasn't leaving in 15 minutes. So that's why.
You just said that.
I even wanted to join you. I didn't even want to drive because I was feeling sleepy.
Let's say to when I get fuel in this.
Because I was feeling sleepy.
When I get fuel this hard time, sorry.
No, I did go buy for 1 AM. For Maryland. I don't give this guy.
Fuel on Naira note. Which one are you looking for?
No, fuel is fine. Naira notes. Actually, I've not needed Naira notes.
Oh, me, I've needed though.
I've not needed Naira
notes. I've not needed
needed.
Naira notes. Everything I've done is cashless so far.
Okay. Shout out to your bank app.
Yeah. Okay. So yeah, I've not needed Naira notes so far, but there's one place at Maryland. That's where.
Cool.
Yeah.
Okay, but it's 300 and 300. But interestingly, there's another filling station on the Express. I bought 185.
Oh, for no queue.
Which one is that?
One corner at
the Bagada Express.
No.
Okay.
Oroshoki area. Yeah.
Shout out to you.
Yeah. I was able to get, and you know me, I keep like kegs.
Oh man! It was when I came to your house and I saw those kegs. That's when I went to buy plenty.
Yeah. I have like 9 kegs.
Yes, now me I have like 4 or 5 now.
You are real Nigerians.
Yeah. I have like 5 kegs now.
You're the real Nigerians.
In fact, I'm not sure I'm buying again until like
March,
April.
They just need to top up before election, just in case, because they don't know how long we'll be in that house for election period.
It's true.
This might be go haywire.
So I mean, ahead of elections, before we go into house rules, let's just give people election advice.
Yeah.
Food. In fact, treat elections like COVID.
Yes, like
no, it's not. Like, it won't be that bad.
It won't be that bad, right? But food, water,
petrol.
Water and food, fuel, right? What else?
Netflix.
I mean,
alcohol for us, like
Netflix.
Yeah, Netflix.
So, but I'm going to vote though.
Because I can't watch anything. But you will not be on the queue for. You won't be on the queue 24/7.
And you don't even know how long. Like usually, we voting starts on Saturday, right? Then by Tuesday, Wednesday, they announce the winner.
By Wednesday, we should know who.
We should know.
By Monday, Tuesday, you should be getting vibes.
No, that Monday, Tuesday is the film that we're watching.
Yeah, it's the film. Yeah.
By Wednesday, the Kardashian sisters will not land.
Yeah.
KKK.
Yeah. I was about to say Kaduna.
He said Kardashian sisters. That was 2015. That was when
we launched the Kardashian. They're by Thursday.
They are the sweepers now.
Sweepers.
And then with the deciding boys.
So they come in. So by Wednesday, right?
Yeah, everybody
usually announced by Wednesday.
Yeah, Wednesday.
But do I look at Wednesday, Thursday?
What do you think about these elections, though? Do you think it would be as fast as previous?
I don't know. The only thing I know about this election is it will make me not just this election. Election naturally makes you understand
the country
you are living in. So that will make me understand the country I'm living in. The level of critical thinking, the level of literacy, the level stuff
level
like that.
Of tribalism.
At the level of tribalism. Don't ask me what will detect those ones for me. I just know how I'm going to read it.
Yeah.
But I think elections generally just teach you more about the state of the country that you live in. So 2023 elections, I just want to understand the country more. That's it.
I think this is a really good litmus test to understand like how Nigerians think, how Nigerians vote.
Yeah.
Because I think for the first time in a long time, the 3
major candidates, right, for the presidential elections come from the three main geopolitical zones.
Zones.
North,
well, not geopolitical zones, but like north, south,
southwest, and southeast.
Yeah, and southeast. So I am looking forward to how that goes.
We're going to have a lot of content. Shout out to the content miners.
Yeah.
We're going to have a lot of content.
Yeah, it's going to be interesting. Those people, people covering, I hope, the violence.
I hope there's no violence, please.
I hope there's no violence.
There will be, but I hope there's no violence.
You can't stop it, right?
You can't stop it, no, at all.
But it's sad that that people are going to die.
People are going to die. People are going to be hurt. Some people are going to be injured.
Yeah.
That one's for sure. It's definitely for sure. It is what it is. But it's Nigeria. As long as you vote in a safe place, you'll be fine.
Yeah.
I like you're not voting Lagos Island.
No, it's me that bad. No.
I went to Lagos Island that last one, remember? 2019.
Yeah. Oh, you covered
bro, we saw that was snipers and shit, man. Soldiers were armor tanks and guns. If you fucking try rubbish, headshots. I don't even fucking with you.
God damn it.
Yeah. But when we came to Lekki, soft, they were even serving food. Like, oh, Mrs. Peters, he came out. I said, wow. Go to the trenches. You know what it is, my nigga. Yeah, so the elections, it's going to be a mad one, but we'll see what it is, man. Shout out to all the Peter Obiites. What do they call themselves? Peter Obi's...
Obedience. No?
Obedience, yes. I know they had a name.
So obedience, articulate, and...
So the thing is... The only surprising thing about this election for me is I don't know why people are acting surprised about the viciousness of the obedience in quote, as if this is the first time we are experiencing it.
About they enter my Twitter.
Everybody is just acting as if this is the first time.
What do you talk?
What do you talk?
It was about the whole local shrine stuff. I said if you have issues with Sheikh Kuti, don't just abuse the local shrine.
When I enter you, I saw that tweet. I didn't know
the rising son of Biafra entered my
DMs. Always
they entered my DMs. It was very, very. It was very, very. Shout out to them.
Yeah, but the violent viciousness is not new.
It's not new.
This happened 8 years ago,
yes.
Bro.
Yes,
and 12 years ago,
and everybody who were part of the vicious group in 2015 are crying now.
Yeah,
that the hypocrisy is just disgusting.
What goes around
calm down. Yeah. And I remember and I've always said this on Twitter. Remember when Twitter had this vicious feminist group that they went down on every... I always said, anytime there's a vicious movement on Twitter, I always said, you people don't have the monopoly. People are going to learn this thing
and use it against...
And 2x and...
It's always
going to be worse.
It's going to be worse, right? And that's what has happened. That, in short, 2013, 14, 15, 16, that has always been the most things I tweet on Twitter. You guys are going to experience this thing in 100-fold back, and you are going to be shocked, and that's what's happening now.
Crazy.
Like you said, they just adopt it.
They adopt it. They just see that this thing works. You adopt it and flip it back to you.
They don't play.
They don't play.
Yeah. So before we go into house rules, even for this podcast, right? You know how we started this podcast? Way back. And things were very different.
Why do you want to set up house rules? I don't understand why you're so particular about house rules. No lates coming.
No
lates coming.
No, it's actually for the listeners.
It's actually for the listeners.
Okay, for the listeners.
To know what to expect.
Yeah, so expectation.
Because some people, when they saw the trailer, they're like, yes. I was like, no, that energy, bro.
Yeah.
Let's see. Yeah. And the sex is Afrobeats to the word energy, please. I beg you, of God.
It's sweet, it's nice.
We just want a Grammy again, please. Thank you very much.
Grammy again.
1 of 1.
Oh, okay.
Team ship is never sinking.
Terms.
You know what pay me pass for that? This thing say I know follow them go that Rock Nation brunch. That will be that.
You want go?
If I go Rock Nation brunch,
if you want go, tell me now. If you want to go to the brunch, tell me. You don't call it. See, the reason they don't even invite you because you call it Rock Nation.
So what do you call it?
It's the brunch. No, they put Rock Nation.
When they did Headies brunch, I didn't see you.
Why they do this?
I didn't see you in Atlanta when they did Headies brunch.
No, I know they go those ones.
Okay.
But now the brunch, I they go. Once something come before the brunch, I know we'll go. Like this brunch. No. The brunch.
The brunch.
Exactly.
It's
the brunch.
I never see them eating though. I don't see.
It's like what's the name of that fashion show that everybody goes to every year? That they wear very, very colorful clothes on the red carpet.
Is it Paris Fashion Week? Or?
No, it's one that
the Met Gala.
The Met Gala.
Oh, the Met Gala.
Do you ever know what happens in the Met Gala?
Nobody. But we'll start seeing some little.
Some people say there's Illuminati documentation they do at the Met Gala.
It feels like it's just the red carpet.
It's just the red carpet, but they say they do humanitarian stuff, just raising money for charities around the world.
Yeah, here you pay.
Yeah, you pay. It's actually expensive. Mm-hmm. That's why maybe we'll not send any Afrobeats artists because you can use that money for farming.
The Met Gala. So
who is the first Afrobeat artist you're going to see at the Met Gala? Just make that prediction for me.
Probably
Thames.
Wiz or Thames?
Wiz or Thames?
It's Thames.
No, Davido.
No, it could be any of them.
Because Davido he also has very strong ties in the US.
He has actually very strong ties in the US.
So it's
I think
I'll take the big.
He's the elite. He's the elite.
The big 3 plus Thames.
Yeah,
because Thames placement is
at this point,
I need that oil,
bro.
I need that oil. Donna one.
You know the thing I'm waiting for? Just see Michelle Obama and tapes. That's the next thing. Done. Yeah. It's over. There's no.
She's already made Barack's
everybody makes Barack.
Bro, Portable's coming next year. Portable's going to be on Barack's this thing.
Everybody makes
Barack. Obama does not listen to that.
Are you sure?
You don't know.
After the first 2 years of that Barack shit,
everybody we moved on. I remember the office.
Last one, I'm like, ain't nobody listening. Barack ain't listening to this shit. Come on, Barack. Come on, man.
Barack listens to John Springsteen. That's his guy. They did a pod together.
On Spotify.
Oh, really?
Yeah, he went
Podcast together.
Bruce Springsteen.
I said Bruce Springsteen. Yeah. He went to his house. They did like a few episodes together.
That's dope. That's dope. So yeah, she got really woke since we started this podcast till now. We started.
I'm still learning.
All the wild ass episodes we had, in that era, like if you bring those episodes to this era,
we're done actually.
I think the woke thing has also calmed down a bit.
Yeah, it has
calmed down now. Yeah,
it has calmed down.
It was.
People are just growing and just.
It was 2020, 2019.
There's so many other things to worry about.
Yeah,
people are growing.
When you have so many issues in life,
there'll still be another era of like intense wokeness when these young people start getting like really influential.
Generation Alpha.
But
not Gen Z. I'm talking about
Generation Alpha.
But the woke will now be a different kind of.
Yeah, it will be a different kind of woke. Even the Gen Z will be like, whoa.
Funny enough, it might not even be an extension of that woke. It can be a woke. It can be a counter of the woke.
Yeah, that's true.
It can be a counter of the woke.
I would love to see how like Gen Alpha, will interact with Gen Z. Right? Because every generation doesn't give a fuck about the next generation, right?
Yeah,
Millennials didn't give a fuck about baby boomers. The funny thing, those Gen X, those ones are just silent.
Bro, they don't have time.
Do you know the Gen X? Because everybody talks about baby boomers and millennials. Nobody talks about the Gen X.
Yeah.
People it's almost like
they read one time, but that time don't pass. I remember when they used the X generation X.
Yeah,
but no, I don't think they forgot. Millennials just grew very fast into it.
Yeah, and it's also like the birth of technology and social media and all that, right? Yeah. So Gen Z took over with like TikTok, blah, 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 blah. Gen Alpha, I want to see how Gen Alpha sort of like, I want to see I would love to see the relationship between a Gen Alpha and a Gen X.
We'll wait for the next 10 years. We'll see.
Would they just be like, why are you dressed this way? What is wrong with you?
Well, now, if you go to parties in Lagos, you go very shadow, say, I beg, who is this? What am I looking at first of all? Because you don't want to offend the wrong person. So it's like, am I talking to a guy or am I talking to a baby? You don't really know now. Because the way people be dressing out here, fam.
Yeah, and so I see it and I appreciate it, right?
Oh, it's colorful.
I do.
It's colorful.
I do. I like it.
I don't like some stuff. I don't like how Gen Z guys dress. Like,
have you seen those new red boots that everybody are wearing?
I see.
Why are you hating on Gen Z?
No,
guys?
I'm not hating.
Okay.
Just because I don't like something doesn't mean I don't.
Okay,
I tolerate. Like I'm cool with it.
Yeah,
right. But like it's not my thing.
It's not your
thing. But I also understand that.
I just wanted you to make it clear so that people understand.
Okay, like when we were growing up, right, as millennials, we were wearing baggy jeans. Yeah. Like these things were really baggy. Yeah. Like they were out of controllable.
Shout out to Nelly.
You had to use your belts.
To the last hole.
Do you understand? To hold it, which is just ridiculous because it's just oversized,
and
right?
And the baggy shit.
So I can understand how like a Gen X or like a baby boomer look at it and say, why is this person
dressed awkwardly?
I mean, it was an era that started with sagging pants now, showing boxers, which is stupid because we all, sag your pants, and all that. So I can see how every generation wants to express
themselves,
but fashion. At times I just look at the Gen Z guys. The girls, I like how colorful and expressive they are, but like the guys, the clothes, they look like homeless clothes at times. It's just like
you don't get it because it's not you.
At times they don't even use belt, they use rope. Nana, what's going on?
No, Nana is moderately dressed.
Yeah, well, Nana is trying, but like at times I'm just like, what the hell are you guys wearing? What's this funny hat? And if you're going to like plait your hair well, like do it well. Don't look like a fucking drug. Anyways, but that's just me, and and we walk well and all that.
Yeah, house rules.
So house rules. So I mean, we're making the house rules here with everybody. And guys,
this is our constitution.
The fan mail is fanmail@loosetalkgiants.com.
Yeah.
So please send us an email.
This is what they want to say. Please don't burn our server because you people have been waiting. You've been waiting to write this mail for 4 years now.
Yeah. So it's there. Fanmail@loosetalkgiants.com. We'll put it in the show notes so you guys can look at it as well. Right? And tell us what the house rules are. So what are the house rules, guys? We're making the house rules live on the podcast.
I said we should not be PC. That's the first thing I've heard.
We should not be PC.
Yes. We should not be politically correct.
Okay, she will not be PC, so you should be fuck the world.
Yeah, say your mind.
Okay, say your mind.
That's what I've heard a lot.
Okay, say your mind. Don't be PC. Steve, any house rules from you?
Nothing. I'm just the whole PC thing. I don't understand how. I don't get the context because me, generally, I'm not really bothered about so many things around about the world anymore. I don't even have an opinion about so many things because My brother, I know they feed my family. Like I don't care.
Yeah, bro.
I don't care about so many things.
It's not affecting my finance, bro.
If I'm not giving hot takes about so many things, just know that I don't really care. Like I don't care about them. The things I care about, few people know.
Yeah.
And that's about life, about things that make us better, about family, about career, about stuff like that. You know, but if it's not that conversation no more, it go hard me to. I don't really care. That much.
Any other house rules?
No, I can't think of anyone right now.
All right, so we just keep it going.
We'll make it as
they don't write constitution in one day.
Nigerian constitution be like what's there?
No, Nigerian constitution was definitely one drunken night. You're like, bro, intern.
How do we make these people suffer?
Chapter 1.
Let's go. I want to ask something.
What?
It's just really off every other point that we've been talking about. Is Port Harcourt now giving us more music talent than just?
In the last.
No, I'm not saying the last. I'm just talking about in general, Afrobeats in general. As Port Harcourt's giving us.
What timeline? Is
because there's no timeline since Afrobeats.
So 1999.
Yeah, so 99. Yeah, that's the timeline
now.
Okay.
Afrobeats. That's why I said Afrobeats. Now Afrobeats is the timeline.
Some people don't know say timeline. Say Afrobeats na 99.
Some people think it's 2012.
Some people think Afrobeats.
No, jokes apart. Some people
2011.
Some people actually think it's 2011.
Yeah.
Why it's
to be
fine.
honest.
Okay, so who are the big just artists that broke up? We're not counting rappers. You said Afrobeat artists.
Rappers are Afrobeats. Why are you doing like this? You don't start.
Okay.
You don't start.
All right, so let's count it. P Square. Plantation Boys.
No, don't give Plantation Boys to Just now.
No.
P Square, Two-Face grew up everywhere.
Plantation Boys was Benue.
Now Blackface was Benue.
They're just cool in Jos. They had the moment in Jos. They had the moment in Jos.
Don't give Two-Face.
Now Benue boy. Baba, sorry. We are doing census now.
In fact, they spent more time in Enugu than Jos.
Okay, we even say first stack.
We are doing music census now. So P Square.
P Square, MI, Prince, Jesse Jacks.
MI, Ice Prince, Jesse Jacks. Those are 4. Down.
Okay, should we? Okay.
Will you put Terry the Rapman there? Because Terry Rapman song,
I said putting it to Just is.
It has to be Just because Just is. I know why. Just is the hot.
Is the hot
city for music.
I won't even say hot. I'll just say
was
the top.
The hub.
I'll say like pure talent.
Yeah, okay.
Like true talent.
And the way you look at Just was like, if you come from Just, you're pure. You're like on a bigger level.
So we named Just 5, right?
No, we named.
I mean, the other guys, these are the biggest guys.
These are the biggest guys. The other guys.
P Square, MI, Jesse, Ice Prince, Terry.
P Square, there'll be 1 or be 2.
There'll be 1 now. This was 3 years ago, there'll be 2. Where's 1 now?
Wait, are they 1 again?
Since when now?
Okay, they are 1. Yeah, they were 1.
They are 1 now. So
they were 2 for a minute.
Yeah, for a long minute, for a long minute. 5. We can mention 5. We've seen 5
now, right?
Are you sure we're not missing somebody?
No, we're not missing
anybody. Port Harcourt is flogging this.
Port Harcourt, first of all, the first son of Port Harcourt.
Baby Papa 1.
Baby Papa 1.
Even though you were going to say Duncan Might.
Oh, okay.
No, it's actually Port Harcourt's first son.
That's true. Baby Papa is Timaya. I'm sorry. Duncan Might, I'm so sorry.
Do you put Kokomiko?
Of course.
That's if you don't know Kokomiko, please. You don't know Port Harcourt music.
That's Port Harcourt.
That's number 2.
Yeah, PH.
Timaya now.
This fight.
Timaya is Bayelsa now.
But he spent his time.
We are doing trans now.
No, Timaya is Bayelsa.
Okay, Timaya.
Guys, this fight is rigged.
Let's not bother.
No, let's name it.
No, Timaya 3.
Already in the ring. Might as well just beat him to the ball.
What's this guy's? M3.
Yeah.
4.
Yeah.
There's a group that came out with M3 at the same time. I can't remember their name.
Yeah, M3 was Specimen. So the other guys, where Andre Blaze came from now.
I'm talking about this one they're singing.
The Talk Tight Crew.
Okay, fine.
Indispensables.
Bro, before we even get, we've already got
Frank De Niro.
Bro, is enough.
Burna Boy.
Is enough.
Mr. 2K.
Oh yeah, it's okay.
Because he used to put Omaleo. Ajebo Hustlers.
Okay.
There's somebody again.
Come on. Somebody again that we're missing.
There's somebody from PH we're missing again.
Because the reason I asked was because of that guy.
King Perry.
The reason I asked was because of the guy that you put on the guy you put on your Instagram yesterday.
Yeah, fire.
Bro, I've listened to that guy.
That guy's fire, man. That guy's fire, bro.
You know Chris Brown put it up on his Instagram story.
Benga put it up now.
Who's Benga?
Benga, that's his name now.
Oh, okay.
He lives at Fort Roundabout. Whenever he comes to Nigeria, he just goes. There's nobody Chris Brown doesn't know in Nigeria. Right
there's nobody.
There's nobody doesn't know. Yeah, but PH is hot, definitely. They're smoking hot right now.
I just listened to this guy and the conversation came to my head. I'm like, bro.
And
I listened to it. It was dope.
It was
dope.
It was dope.
All the acts are dope. They sound different. They sound fresh.
There must be something in the water.
There must be something in that water, man. Definitely.
That's the title of Ayo's newsletter episode.
For Omali.
That was one of the best
album of the year to me.
That was one of the best episodes.
That was the best episodes,
yeah.
That was
I randomly just remember that.
Because when I heard the album, I'm like, bro,
Omali is so good.
Nobody's.
That was I think that was my best album of.
To me, that's
my best song on that album is Never Forget.
Of course, that's the genre.
Forget the writing on that song is incredible.
Bro, the writing is something that a local man can understand. But even you like, bro, this is impressive.
19 Bibiri.
Since Michael Johnson,
since Fotoraki sing, really,
like
the way he was bending words like a rapper to fit his rhyme.
Yeah, like
that guy.
You start to ask yourself, like, how is this guy writing this way?
Yeah, exactly. Yeah.
And even
I'm a mess is my.
No, when I heard I'm a mess, I'm like, bro.
Never forget this, man.
Bro, I heard that mess, I'm like, bro, it's gone.
So, come on.
So is everybody's song now.
Yeah.
I'm
a mess is like.
Yeah, shout out to Port Harcourt City. They'll be holding it down for. I think Lagos is overcrowded. So
no, but everybody still comes to Lagos.
It's the Hollywood now. Yeah. It's Atlanta. You rap. Yeah. So you have to come and pay your homage.
Everybody still comes to Giddy to come and do whatever.
Yeah.
So the business now, right? Bankole got a lot of flack for this shit, right? When he said the capital of Afrobeats is London. And I understand what he's saying because all the deals come from
corporately. Yeah,
all the deals come from there, right? Yeah. And I'm talking about like the record labels and everything.
I think
there's
the corporate headquarters of Afrobeats. The corporate headquarters of Afrobeats is in London.
Yeah.
That's how we should have put it.
I think there should be
content capital is Lagos.
Or Nigeria.
I think there should be a masterclass for Afrobeats where we can actually sit down, clear some people's misconceptions about the genre. Definitely, London is where they all sign the big deals. It's where you go and blow first of all. If you blow in Nigeria, the next place people expect you to go to is London. Because of the history, the large diaspora.
Lagos to London.
Why hasn't the internet changed blowing in Nigeria? Because it does happen in America already, and even in the internet, it happened in America not because of the internet. It has been happening in America. You can blow in LA, you can blow in New York, you can blow in Atlanta.
Is where this country. You can blow
in. I think those are the three.
No, you can blow. So in hip hop, there are certain markets.
There are certain markets.
In other genres, there are certain markets. The problem with Nigeria is the way Nigeria is structured. 80% of what goes around in this country in terms of money is still there's too much emphasis on Lagos. That's the problem.
It's very simple to break it down, my brother.
Okay.
Very, very simple, right? And let's ask ourselves these questions. Where are the top studios? Where are the top producers? Yeah. Like, how democratized is the music industry in Nigeria?
Where are the media houses?
Do you understand? In Niger State, how many good studios do you have to record?
That's true.
How many good producers?
Even Port Harcourt, how many good platforms are there to push out artists?
When you want to mix and master, when you want to do an interview, right? Are there, those outlets in
I think primarily is the media.
So it's not really the media.
It's not just
the way the country is structured.
It's the hub.
It's the economics of everything around it and the availability.
Look at now
and resource.
Even Nollywood
resource sharing.
Even Nollywood again.
Everything is centered.
It's still in Lagos. You need to spread it out.
But there was the certain type of Hollywood that was nationally like distributed well, but that was in Lagos, which was the Asaba.
Asaba.
I just want to say something in terms of like using US is a false equivalence because geographically
it's too
you can be a star in Dallas.
It's true,
bro. Right, just Dallas, and you can be a star, and nobody knows you in New York.
Before this guy blew, what's his name?
Nigeria is different.
What's about this slim guy? What's his name?
It's still
black and yellow. What's his name?
Wiz Khalifa.
Yeah. Before he blew black and yellow, he was doing 30,000 capacity shows in his region in America. You don't need to be a national star in America. The way it is structured, you can just
I understand it.
But in Nigeria, if you don't call Lucky phase 1, the hunger is going to be supernatural.
I understand. I get it.
That's it.
Yo, my people.
Yeah.
What have you guys been up to now? The last
now I was in the group chat.
The last 25 years. People don't know now.
So Ayo, let's go.
Ayo, what have you been up to?
Ayo is a big guy now.
Ayo. I just been people that listen to 2, 3, 4 Essential know basically.
A lot of people.
We're still in the media-ish space, but it's not writing as before. more into music right now. Obviously, I'm doing things with The Plug, which is
shout out to The Plug.
Asa, Bizo, Alaji Poppin, Nigeria Way Newsletter is there. I'm doing that also. Yeah, so I'm still in the culture. I don't know about Osagie and Steve.
Are you an A&R now?
I'm not yet an A&R.
Because I have a project that I need help.
So a lot of people say A&R, but I'm not, I'm still, that's another side I have to go through. The one thing I found about the music business, that for you to be an executive in music business, you need to know like every department. You need to know how to handle every department. Yeah. You can't be the head of a label and now say you don't know this part. Or someone, they go swindle you. So yeah, definitely.
That's how it is about being a head actually.
Yeah, so I've been in some writing camps. I was part of a few writing camps last year. I plan to do more this year. The one I really sunk my teeth into was live events, which is like one of the hardest. Like,
it's too difficult.
Live, man.
That's my first love, actually.
We ain't be seeing no tickets, though.
First of all, this man, after 9 o'clock, they go and sleep. At 9 o'clock, you see when we are sitting, DJ test one. Are we ready?
I mean, there's a Black Bones concert tonight. I don't think I have the energy.
The energy of you going there, fam.
Yeah.
I know I should go there, but to me, the year has not yet started. Let me just relax, because once it starts. So yeah, definitely into the music business thing, distro level, understanding how the distro works. Why some people get $50,000, some people get $100,000. Hearing people's gist that I can't talk about now because I'm part of the industry now. So if you stop me and ask me, what about this person? I'm like,
sold out.
I don't know, fam. Sorry.
Sold
out. Yeah.
Sold out.
It happens like that. With the advance that they give these children these days, bro, I'm selling it, bro. They don't pay them in naira anymore. It's in dollars now, fam.
Yep.
Yeah, so that's it. Yeah.
Boys are eating.
We are trying to eat.
That's good.
Steve, what have you been up to?
Nothing. I've just been everywhere. I'm looking for money. It's money I'm looking for. Yeah. That's it. I'm obviously I'm not in the media anymore.
Yeah, so, tech bro now.
So. If you put it like that.
Yeah. Excuse me. Yeah, tech bro.
Yeah.
I mean, you everything you write about today is financial tech.
Well, that's about sports or football.
What is football? What is sports? Yeah. So that's. I'm just looking for money anyway. Anywhere there's money, just call me out.
I mean, it also, there's been a lot of growth, right?
Yeah. It's been
bigger families.
Yeah.
I mean, for some of us. Yeah. For some people, they are still hiding the world from their.
Yeah.
That joke like dead.
People actually believe this narrative.
People actually believe
media is dangerous.
Very dangerous.
Very powerful.
People actually believe. You know what I mean? They say, your kids are going in the bottom. Like we just started with a narrative.
It was just a narrative one day at the office, and I just flew.
Has that thing fucked up your parole with any babe?
No. And it's always the babes that are asking me.
Yeah, it's always the babes.
Not that I know.
But it's sometimes if you go out on dates or you want to start talking to girls, they ask you that question. So
yeah, they ask you.
Just clear this part first.
Yes, and I said no. There's nothing like that.
Are you for real?
Yes, it happened.
That's how we did it.
Yes,
That's how we did it.
I know you're taking joy in this.
These women will leave you alone.
Yeah, we need to start. I think, beyond loose talk.
Second house rule. Do not ask about Ayo's love life. Thank you.
We have the series. Steve, we need to work on a series.
There's no series that's coming out.
It's a TV series. It's called For the Love of Ayo.
No, if Ayo does not, Ayo doesn't want to do it. It's fine.
No, it's For the Love of Ayo. Ayo, how's your love life been the last 4 years? I just see. Let's do it from a data point perspective.
The streets are tough.
How many relationships have you been with since the last time you recorded?
You know how we said the media changed?
Yes.
The love industry has changed radically. It's wild out here, fam. That beast out here. That's all I can tell you.
Give us some statistics.
We want to work with.
I don't work with. We are not in a country that has data. How many Nigerians are there?
It starts from you.
It doesn't start from
Nigeria. We have 200 million people in Nigeria.
Is that what they told you?
That's the data we work with.
Okay.
That's the data that tech startup pitch with.
That's what we're working.
That's what
UNESCO has.
Now wait till we get. Now wait till we use. So how many? Okay, let's start here. How many dates were you on from the last time we recorded?
I can't. You had me to cancel that one. I don't cancel that one.
No, let's even.
Okay, bracketish.
Yeah, bracketish.
10, 20.
Maybe 15, 20. I don't know.
15, 20 dates. Okay, not bad. Uh-huh. How many relationships?
3-ish.
That's a lot too.
Try it now.
That's a lot. I'm very proud of you.
Thank you very much.
3-ish. Like what stages have these things gone to?
One at the stage. The former X stage. For it to be past tense, that's the stage.
Okay.
Thank you, sir.
All right. There's one Steve. There was one baby. that wrote to 234. I read that.
You guys didn't give me that gist, though.
Bro.
You guys didn't.
This girl,
We don't cross pod, please.
This beautiful lady was about basically put it to Ayo that, see, I'm ready to be wifed. I'm in the US. Like,
UK,
she put
UK.
So you even remember everything, all the cards on the table. And my guy just did. I don't know if he followed up.
Except the green
Maybe
card.
he followed up.
Except the green card.
Except the green. She didn't put the green card on the table.
That's the only card that's not on the table.
This guy. This guy.
Steve.
Yes, sir.
Why haven't you been to Canada? Why haven't you? Not. Why have you not been to Canada? So far, you would have. You told us that by now, this time, all things being out, all this is Cerritos Paribus.
All things being equal.
Yeah. That you will be in Canada. What's going on?
Nothing is going on now.
You're still loving the country. Is it this guy?
And every day seems always ranting in the country, in the group chat.
These are the guys that benefit from Nigeria.
Yeah, man.
Telling you.
The bus goes.
The reason I'm still here is because because we can still benefit from the chaos.
They are benefiting from the
That's
chaos.
all.
See, chaos is very sweet in Nigeria.
It's simple. And the context of the context of me always talking about Japa has never been from my own point of view. If you understood it, it's just always been about the kids.
Yeah.
Getting another passport, and having another option.
Which is the best.
Me, I don't. Now here they bomb me now. I don't soak. The thing don't hold me like I
like all those eggs. You see that picture?
Exactly, all the trenches stew.
Trenches stew.
That trenches stew when they put when the stew don't enter the egg don't they hard. I don't hard. I'm
See,
cool. I'm chilling.
let me tell
Yeah.
you something.
I can't imagine you go to Canada.
bro, Niger. Now we get Niger now. Why did they do like this? That one for you. Now we get Niger now. Like for the kids can't afford this.
Yeah.
They can't.
They need a better tomorrow.
Bro.
Steve looking for trenches stew.
So, madam, you feel put like what?
My guy go high hop or
It
something.
doesn't
You go high up that vegetable.
You have trenches stew.
Yeah, man. So see, so that's always been my point. My points have always been about the kids.
And moving is actually very hard. Somebody told me just about a lady who she moved to Canada on her own alone. She's now into food alcoholism. Because man, no, they lonely depressed, everything. So
I mean, I've had friends as well who who've cried on the phone.
Yeah, it's not easy.
Yeah, it's not easy.
It's not
It's
easy.
not easy. It's lonely.
It's very, very lonely.
And interacting with people, even like people of your country over there, it's just different.
it's different. Man. Every man for himself. There.
Sorry, all we're saying is not to discourage anybody.
No, if you want to Japa, please. Hey.
Me, I always tell people to Japa now. You people didn't know.
Yeah, so we're not saying
Everybody knows.
you know.
Yeah. So the everybody understands like the context of which I've always been talking about this Japa thing.
Yeah.
It's just giving children another option.
Another passport.
We don't have it, and we know how it kind of like limited us in a way in terms of career and what we would have done. Not regretting, but I'm just saying give your children another option because
What
the
if you
best.
don't have children?
Exactly. So the thing is
Give
that
yourself.
I've never thought about anything traveling until I got married and I had a kid.
Change your POV.
That's just seeing my kid change mine because, like I say, this country we don't understand the country. We know how to, we know how to get through the bullshit and just still thrive in a way, So, but for the kids, they deserve better. That's my point. Because you know why I keep saying it? I keep telling everybody these things because your elites, your leaders, they are giving their kids this option I'm talking about. So they are not stupid. So you better join them and give your kid that option.
Yeah.
Exactly. Because when you go happen, I don't know what will happen. But when you go happen, so that your kids will have another option. That's it.
All right, so you guys have heard it from Lagos to London, or in Ayo's case, from Ibadan to Indiana.
Out of all the places to Indiana. Please go to Texas.
What are you talking about?
I want to go to Texas. No personal income in Texas, please.
There are Nigerians in Estonia.
That's them now.
Yeah.
Did you see the amount of Nigerians in Russia?
Bro.
That's
Ukraine.
Iraq.
Nigerians are everywhere. Yeah,
Nigerians
Iraq.
are everywhere.
Iraq.
Nigerians are everywhere.
Remember growing up, one of my classmates,
Yeah.
the dad was Nigerian. The mom was from Iceland.
Yeah.
She was staying in Nigeria.
First of all, you know that Nigerian men will wife anything that has a passport.
I had a friend in
She was
China.
from Iceland.
I have a friend in China who always tells me, like say I did like I was telling him that why you know they go Nigeria? Like why you know they travel go Nigeria? Why? Like Nigeria did China. Nigeria is too plenty for China. And so there's like places that will be in China that if you will be in China, you tell you this place be like Nigeria. So we know they miss Nigeria that much. So he usually says. So his elder brother is in Germany. So his elder brother is always coming every December. I say, if I meet the Germany, I go to come Nigeria because Germany they know too. But China and Igbo people, like China be like Anambra now. Like that's what he keeps telling me, and it's true. It's true. So Nigeria's everywhere.
I mean, same thing with the UK. Same
thing with London especially. Yeah. You did London. What's you did? Nigeria now.
Of course, exactly. No, but 30 December is different.
Yeah, no, of course we understand.
You do the pilgrimage. You must come to Lagos every day.
But 30 December is Lagos. 30 December is Lagos culture.
It's Lagos culture.
Exactly. True. Yeah.
But now I think he's becoming Ghanaian culture, Accra culture.
No man, see the last
one was wild.
Everybody was in Accra.
The last one was.
No, this one. Everybody knows. But a lot of people in Lagos. So from Lagos they now moved to Accra.
Really?
Because of the Afro Nation.
Okay, yeah. But I saw more people in Accra.
Yeah, so those people are mostly
Jacob Latimore. Yeah, mostly America. So not the Nigerians.
It was definitely not the Nigerians.
Yeah, it was more.
Any American that's come to Africa is definitely coming to Ghana.
Yeah, Jacob Latimore, Charlemagne the God. What Idris Elba?
No, what's his name? This comedian, what's his name? The one that they like counseling.
Oh, comedian.
Dave Chappelle.
So many people. Yeah, they were.
They want to shoot this part 2 in Ghana. Girl Strip.
Yeah, Girl Strip.
Yeah, Girl Strip. Ghana don't so far.
Idris Elba too went to Ghana for something.
Yeah.
Except Mick Mill went to Ghana.
I went to shoot video in the presidential villa.
This is not Philly, bro. This is Accra.
You know.
Mick Mill's thing, they always the different. Have you not noticed?
I'm trying to say something. Mick Mill disappoints.
No.
Yeah, he disappoints.
So Mick Mill is just different.
God forgive me, but when I saw that thing happen in Ghana, like, Jesus shall let this guy use like 1 more year in prison. No, bring us. Because this freedom is making you go wild.
You know, Mick Mill disappoints me.
Why?
Like I've followed Jaco.
Yeah. That's it. No, not even for that set.
Yeah, 09. Yeah, 09, 10 set, right? You know, and from that era, right, McMill was also part of it. Dropped I'm a Boss. Yeah. I've been following him in Flamers.
Yeah, the Flamers. Before even judge.
Yeah, that's true.
Started doing the Dream.
Yeah.
No, before it was the Flamers mixtape. Then
the Dream Chaser series.
The Dream Chasers, series. Dream Chasers 2 shut down that Piff. Remember now? Yeah. That night was crazy. So I've always seen it, but I can't just see. It's almost like, and also like his raps, everything just stalled at some point and is now stunted. And character-wise, as a human being, how J. Cole has grown.
Yeah,
how can you go to Ghana?
Drake has grown, but in a very funny way. But he has also grown.
I think Drake
is elite, but he still wants to maintain that childlike.
I have a theory.
Yeah,
but I
have a theory.
You have a theory.
No, my love.
No, I won't talk him now.
Go ahead. What's your theory?
Hey. I want to go to Bronx.
The single guys, now never grow. The ones where you call and say they don't grow, don't marry.
Oh, that's true, sir. But allegedly, Kendrick was cheating.
No, allegedly. Who?
No, he said it on his album. He was cheating. You gotta listen to his last album.
It's content. Don't believe that. It's content now.
Okay.
No.
But actually, Drake
being married and cheating. Married is
that was the biggest.
I agree was.
That was the biggest criticism of Drake's last album.
Yeah, his last
with the one with Halos now, the one with 21 Savage.
Even the one before.
Awesome album, by the way.
Certified Lover Boy.
I didn't like
which one? The EDM album.
No. The one before.
Okay, the one. So the criticism was like he has not grown.
Album cover was.
Yeah, but the criticism was like, guy, yeah, like 39, 38, 39.
But the thing is, that criticism is wild to me because.
38, 39 now. He's like 36, 37.
No, Drake.
Yeah.
Drake is 30. Oh, Drake is 36 now. Oh, that can Drake be 39. Drake is 36
now.
Yeah, and Drake, same.
Yeah.
So
J. Cole also admitted that he cheated now.
My content. Black men don't cheat.
Black men don't cheat. It's just for the streams.
Content.
For the streams.
It's just means that money they define now.
Okay.
So the thing is, even the criticism is off to me because you can't expect everybody to be on that whole married and family vibe. Mm-hmm. The reason why Jay-Z's music grew with Jay-Z is because he got married. So he was talking about family, about. Drake is not on that vibe. He's not married. He's still on the streets. He's still knocking everybody. That's what obviously he's going to talk about now. True. So why are you shaming him? If he's a woman and you say I'm married shaming or you're doing why are you shaming the guy that is single?
Why are you giving him these expectations?
Like I like the music bangs.
The music is Halos bang. I don't understand.
I like Halos.
What?
Yeah.
So that criticism was wild to me. Like, why are you criticizing someone for living life?
I think
he's living his life. He doesn't want to get married. Is that force?
All right, so take that whole context now and apply it to McMill.
No,
see how different it is?
me own difference. I don't know.
What's wrong with him?
Everybody in that class has, but you also make
What's
me
wrong with him?
He's just different.
I saw, like, what's wrong? I want to ask you, what's
Charles was holding the president of Ghana, like saying that, I'm like, hey.
Then there was this NFL game, I think.
Yeah, it's in Philly. Yeah,
and he started rapping on the Tupac record, and everyone in comments like, bro,
You know they cleared him. They say Uzi Vert has the Philly song right now, not him anymore. Uzi Vert's rock.
Uzi say you should get people should chill.
Uzi Vert will say that, sir, obviously, bro.
McMill.
I don't know. McMill is it's true.
Yeah.
I don't.
I pray he gets
And
it
he's
back.
how old? He's in his mid 30s.
Yeah.
He behaves as if he's 26.
I just saw my.
Why would you go and shoot a video?
I saw my brain Ghana like.
Why would you
bro,
go and
like,
shoot a video in the presidential villa and put it out? What?
I trust my Charlie people. Charlie, they clear one time.
He took it down now,
He took it down instantly. Like crazy shit.
Anyways, do you guys have anything to say?
No.
Peace and one love.
All right.
Please.
So part of the house rules that I was going to mention is that we also have a support link.
Oh
Right?
yeah.
That people can support us.
It supports.
People have, as a matter of fact, thank you to everybody who has started pledging already. People pledge through the Substack, link. So you guys check out loosetalkgiants.com, right? Visit loosetalkgiants.com. It's a Substack newsletter. Put in your email, right? Your email address, and then you would get, if you put in your email address, you get new episodes of the podcast. Beautiful part about it is that Ayo, Steve, or myself will write every new episode that drops. Like, we'll write you. It'll be a personalized letter from us, right?
Yeah.
So you get that if you subscribe. So go to loosetalkgiants.com and subscribe to the newsletter.
Yeah.
We also have a link if you want to support the podcast, right? Because people have reached out to us and said they want to pledge, right? Shout out to Coco.
Yeah, shout out to Coco.
My guy.
Yeah, shout out to Coco.
One time.
Yeah, one time. One time. He pledged through Substack, boom, and he took the highest. He went on the highest band. So shout out to him. But we also have a link where you can also pledge, and any amount. I'm just going to open it up. So any amount, $10, $100, $1,000, $10,000,
$50,000.
Yeah, $50,000. We probably shut down the podcast. And
If you give
$50,000,
you have dinner with me.
Yeah, dinner with Steve.
Yeah.
Dinner with Steve. Jesse gave us dinner with Jesse.
He did the dinner now.
Yeah, to the wall.
To the wall.
And that's what it is. That's what it is.
If you see that Jesse to dinner thing on TikTok, you will laugh.
And the one that this guy did, the Nigerian actor. He did a video where he was in a meeting with Jay-Z, and Jay-Z was not talking about it.
2 plus 2
plus 2.
4 plus 4. I'm going to call it a 4 drive.
You've not seen that video. You've not seen that skit.
You will
That
laugh.
shit is wild.
The guy was just like, no, what? Why did I just collect the money?
Yeah, just collect the money. Yeah, so we'll put the link there, and you guys want to support, please go ahead and support.
Yeah, this is the introductory podcast. Osagie, we don't have a producer yet. Aya was supposed to write us a script for the podcast.
Why is Ayo writing the script?
What were you meant to do?
Come early.
And look at that. That's one.
Yeah, but I actually wanted to. I was going to start working on talking points and stuff. But I didn't want us to.
I know to just be scripted.
Yeah, scripted. I wanted it to be as free as possible.
Yeah.
But going forward, we'd always have good
Of course,
talking
we'll serve you
points.
guys good content.
Yeah,
and you
and
guys
all
should
that.
also give. So just
I actually don't give a fuck.
Oh,
To give what?
I don't give a fuck about the whole thing because I'm like I was telling you before we started recording. I'm not in this content game.
You
know how everybody on what's the numbers and
no.
this podcast we're just gonna take it as
I'm not looking for that.
Why is that you and I usually have dope conversations anytime I'm not around? Because anytime I come, it's like we're saying before.
Because your energy.
Because no, you arrived late and we have to now do what we came to do.
Wow.
So there's no pre-talk.
Yeah.
Right? Nana, did you share out of the pre-talk?
Just like I caught you guys on a date without me one time too.
Bro, we sent you the address.
No, you
Once
guys
again,
didn't
you said
send
you
me.
didn't see it again. Can you
You guys
remember?
not
were
send me.
late.
You don't send me anything.
No, you
I
were
just
late.
caught you guys in the bar chilling without me.
No, so you randomly now showed up at the bar.
Yes, now.
What were you doing at the bar?
You think it's an Hollywood film that you
I was
you
just
came and mentioned
trolling
two
now.
people? No.
Like the bar is
I
on
was just
the road
trolling
near his
now.
house.
No, come on.
This is 2023. Friendship should be friendship. Not be all this one or two with the hangouts.
With a ball tomorrow.
You see,
Now we ball now.
So we play football together and you say we don't have and you know the funny thing about them, let me tell you, my experience in playing, so I play footy on Tuesdays, 6-a-side, including goalkeeper.
Yeah.
Astro tough, very short, you know.
Mature men, I know they have to go to work tomorrow.
Yes, very fast paced. I only play once in a week, and I want to play more. So I now asked Steve, your guys, he said, oh yeah. I said, I hope they are not young guys that are trying out for.
They won't go Ballon d'Or. They won't be Ballon d'Or next year.
I still have hope of a football career.
Or Nations League. Or what they call that one, Nationwide League. I beg. He said, no, these are very, you know, middle-aged guys. Everybody, you know, they have kids. Everybody's just here for a good time. My brother. It was a fucking 8-a-side. They played 90 minutes.
Why?
That shit was more than 90. They played 45. And that 45 was 1 hour. First of all, the referee is crazy, right? We're playing offside with no linesmen. And it's on sand.
It has to be on sand. It can't
Guess
be on
what?
grass.
It's on sand. There are no demarcations, but these motherfuckers know where the penalty is. They know where the middle of the pitch is. They know where the...
That kind of football I still
What kind of trenches football is this?
You want me to see they play wherever they? No, possible.
I almost died playing that thing. The first 45 minutes after we played it, we won 4-2. I was playing defense. Steve was playing. I was passing most of the ball to Steve to go and launch it. You know. Then once we were done, and we're sitting down, I was drinking water. I was like, let's go. And they said, no, chill. I'm like, what's going on? These guys pulled out turkey and yam. Bro, I was just like, this is alive, bro.
We caught Zobo.
Oh, Lord.
Turkey, yam, and called Zobo.
They don't want Premiership wear. There's no.
Bro, I'm like, fuck.
Premier League don't do passes.
Bro, I'm like, fuck the EPL.
Oh, yeah, we're gonna die.
You understand? I'm like, if Darwin Nunes comes here, shout this turkey.
You go score,
bro.
Hat trick next game,
bro.
No.
Bro, you know, I totally enjoyed it. I mean, they stretched me because my Tuesday game, right? I played rubbish. I played rubbish. I think I was a bit too tired.
You're tired.
You know what was messing me up, right? Again, because
the dimension.
The dimension.
The dimension
we're playing like
up.
almost a full pitch. So the eight aside, right? They're doing a lot of long through balls. Now I had to now go back to fast-paced 6-a-side, where it's just pass.
Sharp.
And so it messed my head up. Yeah. But I think after like a month, I would be able to play both games.
Both games.
Yeah, but I'll be there tomorrow. I really enjoyed it. Yeah.
Yep.
Yeah, so this podcast drops every Mondays, right?
Yep.
Yeah,
Mondays.
Mondays.
People are threatening me that it must drop on Monday.
No, it's a drop. Nana is going to drop on Monday, right? All right. Nana is in the background. He's
the producer.
Nana is not the producer, please. Don't give him titles he doesn't get paid for.
I'm sorry.
All right, man.
All right, guys.
Yeah, we're good?
Good.
All right, we're good.
Peace
We'll catch you
out.
guys next week. Ciao.